Hey guys, I just wanted to give you some tips that I've picked up over the last week working with drywall mud. Things that I've just kind of learned as I went, and I wanted to share them with you here in my dark kitchen. So I'll try to get in the light without making my face like super shiny. If you guys have big holes in your wall, I'd probably say like, I don't know, like that or bigger. You can't really just put drywall mud in there because the hole's so big. It won't span over it, but in the drywalling section at your hardware store, they have this like mesh tape, if you can see it. And all you do is you pull it off and you cover the span of whatever you're trying to cover. So let me see if I can get a piece off here for you so you can see what it looks like. So it looks like that. Looks like this. So you just take off a piece, cover up the hole, go across the hole, and then you can easily mud over it, and then it might bubble out a little bit, but when it dries it shrinks, just kind of like my wallpaper thing, and you shouldn't be able to see it, especially if you do 2 coats of drywall mud. So you might want to pick up a roll of this if you know you have some spots that need fixing, sometimes in the joints where the walls meet. You're going to go over it, you should, before you start painting, go down it with caulking, and to make that corner look smooth. But if you do have a big gap in there, this stuff is nice to stick in there. You can put it, bend it in a curve, and it'll help cover that up. Another thing is that you want to rinse out your tray and your trowel fairly often. Like once you notice you start getting like a grainy texture, or it's hard to mold or work with and it's not as smooth, just take a minute, stop, and rinse out your stuff. And that will help keep that really nice pattern that you want. And the only other thing I wanted to mention is that your drywall buckets, they come covered in like almost like a cellophane, and when you're done with your mud for the day, or you're taking a break, again, make sure to scrape down the edges of all that excess mud, and then you want to put that cellophane right on top and really smush it in all back, all over the top, so that there's no air getting into that mud, because it will dry it out or leave dry crumbs, and you'll have a big problem. I just had my toilet pipe spray all over me. Clean water, not dirty water. As you can see, I was drywall mudding behind the pipe in that old toilet, and I hit it with the drywall of the spatula, and it just started spraying from the top tank like crazy. So I turned the water off, and my husband's gonna have to help me fix that when he gets back. So he's gonna be excited to do that. I don't, at the moment, think I have any other mentions, but I'll keep you guys updated as I go. Almost had the bathroom done, but I ran into a little hiccups, and I have to wait for everything to dry off because the walls got wet. So I'm gonna move into my guest bedroom and start drywalling as far as I can go with the mud I have. All right, see you later.